with our next guest, a lovely, lovely lady that I actually want to ask some questions about. So, please introduce your name because I don't want to missay it.
Oh, I'm Kymara.
Kymara Lecky Lonergan.
Yes. And you reside here in Maine?
I live in Kennebunkport, Maine, and I have a business in Maine, and also I work out of the Chelsea Hotel with our events.
It's so intriguing. You know, it's just so cool. So tell us before anything what exactly you want to promote for right now, because it's a big deal.
Well, April 9th through 11th, our second happening is called Jane County's Mad Tea Party, Sex, Art, Music. And that Friday night, April 9th, Jane will be performing with her new band, the Warhols. And we have one of the members of Agipop on bass, and everyone else is a big surprise.
Wow.
And then Saturday night will be Natasha, New York City, is doing her fashion show.
Nice.
And Natasha is is the first big punk rock designer of clothing that had her shop on St. Mark's. Then Sunday is Gorman Bichard's indie film, Friends with Benefits, which is a major award winner on the indie circuit. And Gorman will be there doing a Q&A. And then during the 3 days of the event, which are like major workathons for us, there will be spontaneous performance. We just booked Paul of the Living Dead is going to come and play. Dave Street will be doing his play, not his whole play, but parts of the play there. The other big thing is that Billy Name, everybody knows he's a superstar of the Warhol era, and he was the factory photographer. Billy will be has named his new superstars, his Ante Art superstars, and they will all be there and showing their work.
You have a phone call, Miss Kymara. Yes, hello.
It's like getting flowers delivered.
Yeah, it's still Valentine's week. Yes? You there? Hello? Did we lose you? Well, maybe they'll come back. All right.
So another person that I'd like to mention that works with us is Me Storm, who was highly involved with Studio 54. So having his design talent is just amazing.
Yeah. Like giantly.
Yeah.
I know. Wow, that is all so interesting and so amazing. I mean, everything you said is just like, it's like history in the present.
That's the nature of those shows, and they're all people who are a part of the history of either, music or art or the pop culture era.
Yeah, that we're still, it's just proving that 90 is the new 20. I love that. I know, it really is.
No,
it doesn't matter anymore.
People are sick of watered down mainstream, and things are, maybe because of the economy, or maybe people have just had enough of more of the same. Things are going back to getting really interesting again.
Well, because we got too squeaky clean or whatever. It's like we have substance and experience and stuff to share.
Well, the Ante artists that Billy named, this is really interesting, and there is an article coming out in Night Magazine in March about it. They're all people that Billy Name identified as being synonymous with the avant-garde movement from back in the days of beat poetry.
Yeah.
So they're not all visual artists. You've got photographers.
Right.
You've got musicians.
Right.
There's a Jane. The Prairie Prince from the Tubes is one of the superstars.
Right.
Prairie will have something in the show at the Chelsea. And then Billy went on to name his Ante Art Superstar Band. He said he wanted to be identified now with some different kind of music instead of what had been come out of the factory.
Yeah.
And he said to me, he really liked this song, White Punks on Dope. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you're talking about the Tubes.
Right.
So he said, call them, won't you?
Well, I think the caller called back for you, actually.
Okay.
So, yes, hello? Are you there? Let's see. Strike two. Glitchy.
Must be a guy. Story of my life.
Oh. Are you there? Well, it is Ash Wednesday, so we want to give you some little sparkle ashes for this day.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I love sparkly
there you
stuff.
Go.
This is beautiful.
About as religious as I get. This is what you did to me before.
Exactly. And,
lovely.
what was I going to say? There is a little tidbit today in my daily facts about Maine that today, February the 17th, was the first day out of Maine that sardines were put in a can.
Thank God for that.
Did you know that?
Thank God.
The caller is here. Yes, caller.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, me Storm.
It's me, Storm, baby. How are you?
Aww.
I see you sitting there on the couch, on Arizma's couch.
We love you, me Storm. You should be here with us.
I will be there. Tell Arizma I will come to her show another time, baby.
Oh, that would be great.
Me Storm would be a good guest.
We talked at Supernovas, and she also asked Ivy Nicholson to come to her show at some point, so we will. But I didn't know how to find her, but now I see where you are.
Excellent. We would love you. We would love to have you.
Wonderful. Great. It will be fun.
Good. So, thank you.
Yes.
Any questions for Kimmy?
Kimmy,
He knows everything about me.
We have many questions, Kim. We know we have many questions coming up. Our show is coming up.
Yay!
So, we got a lot to go over. We got a lot to talk about. We got installation coming up. We have many things happening.
Me Storm is one of the Ante Art superstars.
Oh, we're so happy that you called.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for your support.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Have a great day. Happy Ash Wednesday.
Happy Ash Wednesday.
All right. So on our little show, we do have a little segment that